There once was a man named Fred. Fred was a brilliant inventor, the kind of guy who could turn a paperclip into a functioning toaster. But Fred had one tiny problem. He was always late. In fact, he was so late once, he missed his own surprise birthday party. They had cake, balloons, the whole shebang. But Fred? He showed up a day later. Now that's what you call a surprise. Diving into the heart of our story, we meet our protagonist, Eliza. Now let me tell you about Eliza. Eliza was a dreamer, an entrepreneur with ideas brighter than a supernova. But just like our friend Fred, Eliza had a battle to fight. The battle against time. Days slipped through her fingers like sand, deadlines whizzed by like comets, and before she knew it, she was drowning in a sea of unfinished tasks. It was a classic case of poor time management. One gloomy December morning, Eliza took a long, hard look at the mirror. She saw a woman of potential, a woman of intellect, and a woman who was perpetually late. It was then she realized that her dreams deserved more than just ideas. They deserved action. And so she decided to wage war against time. Eliza started small. She began by setting alarms, not just for waking up, but for everything. An alarm for breakfast, an alarm for work, an alarm for her coffee break, even an alarm to remind her to set her alarms. It was like living in a clock shop, but it worked. Slowly but surely, she started to get a grip on her day. Next, she created a schedule, a detailed hour-by-hour breakdown of her day. It was color-coded, it was meticulous, it was a little overwhelming. But it gave her a sense of control she had never felt before. It was like she had a map of her day, and she was the one charting the course. But the real game changer was when Eliza discovered the power of prioritizing. She realized that not all tasks are created equal. Some were big, some were small, some were urgent, and some could wait. By prioritizing her tasks, she was able to focus on what truly mattered and let go of the rest. With these new habits, Eliza transformed her relationship with time. No longer was she a slave to the ticking clock, but rather, she was its master. Her business began to thrive, her stress levels dropped, and for the first time in her life, Eliza was early. So what can we learn from Eliza's journey? 1. Set alarms. It's simple, it's effective, and it's a great way to keep track of your day. 2. Make a schedule. It might seem daunting, but it can give you a sense of control and direction. And 3. Prioritize. Not all tasks are created equal. Focus on what's important and let go of the rest. Remember, time management isn't about racing against the clock, it's about making the clock work for you. Because at the end of the day, we all have the same 24 hours. It's what you do with them that counts. And as for Fred, well, let's just say he's still working on it. But hey, at least he didn't miss his surprise birthday party this year. Well, not entirely. He showed up just in time for the last slice of cake.